This is going to go on the tone. You guys are shooting for a 19.502 set by Chris Neighbor. Clean start to this race. Oh. Daniel has a little bit of problem, and Mike has a little bit of problem there on the first lap. It's Lance, Tony, Chris, Daniel, and Mike. .45 seconds down, 4:15 to go. It's Lance, Tony, Chris, Mike, and Daniel. Leader over the doubles. Down the straightaway he comes. Oh, has a little bit of problem on the tabletop up there. Down the straightaway he comes. Still has Tony's got a little bit of problem. It's going to pull out a bigger gap of about 6 seconds. It's going to allow Mike Dietrich to catch Tony for second place. The battle right now is for fourth and fifth between Chris and Daniel. Current pace right now is a 25.01. That would put Lance on above TQ pace. Tony second at a 19.514, currently fourth. Mike is on a pace of a 19.515. That would put him fifth overall so far. 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. Watch it straight, clear. Tony and Mike get into it for second place. Mike's going to get around Tony as they're battling. And got the leader right behind the battle. Oh, Mike's got a little bit of problem. That's going to let Tony go by. The leader has now lapped the field. Lance's now pace is a 21.513, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. It's Lance and Tony and Daniel now. Leader coming down the straightaway now. Second place down the straightaway now, lap behind. Daniel's got a little bit of problem right before the straightaway. It's going to allow Mike to go by. So now the battle on the track is for third and fourth between Mike and Daniel.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go, as she says. Still the closest battle on the track is for third between Daniel and Mike. Fastest lap on the track is Tony with a 14.2. Lance right behind him with a 14.25. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. It's Lance, Tony, Daniel, Mike, and Chris. Tony gets his lap back. But Lance is right behind him.
One minute left.
1 minute to go. Lance got a little bit of problem. Still going to be on that TQ pace.
45 seconds left.
With 45 seconds, Lance, Tony, Daniel, Mike, and Chris. Lance has got a 15.5-second lead over Tony. Tony's got a 21-second lead over Daniel. Daniel's got a 36-second lead over Mike. And 20 seconds to go. Pace right now, Lance would be TQ. Tony would be second. Chris would be in third. Daniel would be in fourth. 5 seconds to go.
Tony Hines done with a 19 lap 5. flat
Just
result.
missed it, Tony. You are
Chris Ward
19
done with a
5
16
0
lap
0
501.4 result.
7 9.
Lance Dillingham done with a
Lance
20
done,
lap
Tony done,
506.6
Daniel done, and
result.
here comes Mike.
Daniel
Mike done.
Hines
Lance
done
is
with
going
a
to take that
19 lap
25.06
flat
new
result.
TQ. Tony in
Mike
second with a
Dietrich done
19
with 18
flat.
lap 512 flat result.
Daniel
All
in
drivers
third with
are
a 19 507. Mike in fifth. And Chris in sixth. Chris in fifth.